What's up, happy campers? Alright, on today's episode, we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to do an oil change on a 2001 Honda XR250R. Alright, you guys, so let's get into the tools and parts we're going to need for this little project. We've got a ratchet, an 8mm socket, a 10mm socket, and a 12mm socket. We're going to be using the high flow HF 112 oil filter. And then today's oil choice is going to be the AMSOIL Synthetic 10W40. We're going to need 1.4 liters. So that's why we've got the two here. And again, guys, remember, I'm going to list all of this information in the description. So if you have any questions about what tools was used, what parts were used, capacities, I'll list all that in the description. All right, let's do it. Alrighty, guys. So on the XR250R, it's kind of hokey. The oil fill is actually at the top here in between the gas tank and the handlebars. So it's kind of strange. And then one of your two oil drain plugs is down here also. So oil runs through the frame, which is kind of weird. Haven't seen that before. But anyway, so what we want to do is loosen this so that we get airflow. Kind of pull it out. This is also your dipstick. And so that'll let air flow, and now we'll go down here and get this bolt taken off. Okay, so this is going to be the 10mm socket, guys, on the drain plug that's just on the frame. Alright, here's the drain plug, and it's got a copper gasket on it. Just give it a quick inspection before putting the bolt back in, make sure it's in decent shape, and obviously make sure it's there. Alright, go ahead and put the drain bolt back in, again using our 10mm, and then we'll drain the oil from the bottom. Alright, so here's the drain plug underneath the bike, and it's going to be a 12mm. And this drain plug as well also has a copper washer, so be sure to give that a little inspection, guys, and get it nice and snug. Okay, so we're on the right side of the bike here to take the oil filter cover off the bike. You got to be careful because there is a spring in here that could pop out. It might even shoot a little bit of oil out. I believe it's behind the filter. But we'll go ahead and get this off. This is going to take two 8mm bolts, and here we go. We got Camper Joe helping us today, master mechanic. So, hope you guys enjoy. Ooh. Gonna have to lean the bike a little to get all the oil out, guys. But as you can see, there's the spring. Let's see if I can. It's actually wedged in fairly tight. I don't know if you can really tell in between those little ears. And there you can kind of see the spring better from this angle, I guess. This rubber O-ring on the cover, just give that an inspection, make sure it's not cracked or anything. Alright guys, so we're going to put the filter in, and then of course the rubber O-ring there is going to have to fit over the nipple here on the cover. And there's a hole right there. It lines
up over here.
It lines up over there. Alright guys.
It's going like this.
Goes in one way. Alright, here's what the oil dipstick looks like. You've got an upper and a lower. Alrighty guys, sorry about this extra long funnel, but it's the only one we got. So we're going to put in the spec'd 1.4 liters of oil through the top oil fill. Obviously you don't have to use a funnel this big, but it's all we had at Camper Joe's house.
So I'm going to 5.
4. But 4 is
So I'm going to 6.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There you go, boy.
Yeah.
Going to 6.
Sorry.
We're going, we had to come backwards. We hadn't done that in a while, folks. All right, we've got 1.4 in, guys. We're going to go ahead and give the bike a start, let the oil flow through, and then we're going to check it here. Okay, we ran the bike for a little bit, about 5 minutes. Now we're going to go ahead and check the oil. From what we've learned, you just stick the dipstick in until it touches the threads. You don't have to screw it in, and then you pull it out and check it. And as you can see, the upper, it's right where it needs to be. Hopefully you can see that. And we're good here. So go ahead and put your dipstick back in, tighten it down. Alrighty, happy campers, that completes our tutorial today on how to change the oil and the oil filter on a 2001 Honda XR 250R. I hope that was helpful for you. Please be sure to give us a like and a subscribe. Peace!